Welcome back everybody to the How to Play Kenshi tutorial episode 2. So where we left off is we just got done robbing those corpses or unconscious people from that fight between the Dust Bandits and the Hungry Bandits, and we're going to sell the stuff that we got. Hopefully we have quite a bit of money after this. Once again, we're going to do a martial arts let's play, so we're not going to worry about getting those weapons. So we got 1,100 cats from that. That's actually pretty good. So what we're gonna go do is continue to mine. We're gonna get up to 1,000 or 10,000 cats, and then we're gonna join the Shinobi Thieves here. Hopefully sooner than later. Who's this guy? Who are these people? Ooh, these are Hungry Bandits. Hungry Bandit leader. Does he even have his weapon? He has a weapon. He has a weapon from a mod. Okay. This Hungry Bandit itself just has a meh weapon. So you know what? Let's go fight those guys. Let's get our stats up. I worry more about stats than I do about money in this game because stats mean more. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to sneak up behind him, and let's see if we can actually 0% stealth KO. Alright, let's stop sneaking real quick. Let's see, who's the weaker one? Let's attack that guy. Let's see if we can get him to follow us so that he gets away from that Hungry Bandit leader, so we're less likely to pull him into the fight. We're going to have to juke him a little bit so we don't get hit. But we want to get as far away from that Hungry Bandit leader as possible. Alright, nope. Alright, so let's actually fight you here. Hopefully our stats go up fast. So we're dodging, which is great. We're taking hits, which is great, regardless of the fact that we're actually getting hurt. Okay. All right, we're playing dead. We didn't go below that, and we didn't go below our -15 at this point now instead of -10. So we're actually not unconscious. We're just knocked out for a quick few seconds. Let's gonna heal ourselves real quick. Make sure we're getting in there, and now let's run and fight. Oh, it looks like actually a bone wolf. Our bone dog was attacking him. Let's not go over there. Bone dogs are extremely difficult, and that's an adult. I don't know if he's going to be starting to eat them. Yeah, it looks like he's eating the dead body. Okay. Oh, it looks like this guy's full of arrows. That's kind of sad. Are all of these guys dying? Yep, they're all dying. Okay. Well, we're sneaking right now. I don't know if we're getting our stealth up by being in front of the bone dog. Oh, yeah, we actually are. We gotta be moving though for us to do that. Oh, let's not get spotted. Oh, now we're spotted. Okay. Issue. Major issue. And let's unequip that. I just realized I still had those equipped. We don't want those. Alright, we're running at 14 miles an hour. How fast is this dog running? 14 miles an hour. Okay. Maybe we can run in and get their stuff real quick. I don't think we are going to be able to. Because if we get their stuff, then we are going to be over encumbered. So let's sneak around real quick and see if we can get our stealth up more by walking around behind him. Yeah, our stealth is going up. The higher the stealth, the better, because we're less likely to be spotted when we actually need to be in a stealth scenario. So I'm just going to do this real quick and get our stealth up high. It's not going to be high. It's just going to be real low still, because he's going to turn around and see us. Alright, let's see if we can get into the bar. Maybe we can get into the bar. Come on. Make it. Oh, well, we are going to make it because we're running the same speed as the dog. We're actually running a mile. Oh, he's actually running a mile faster than us, but we get close enough to the bar. They just turns away. He doesn't want to get into a fight still. Let's go down here and see if we can not really rescue, but pick one of these guys up. Let's pick up the leader, and let's see if we can get anything from him. I don't want to look at myself. I want to look at this guy. Alright, so he's dying. We can sell that for good money. We can sell that, not for good money. We can sell that for not good money. But let's just carry him around and get our strength up. Alright, strength experience is at 50%. It's never going to get to 100%. It's just going to stay at 50%. Well, actually, it won't stay at 50%. The higher your strength, the stronger you are, which means the more you can carry, which means the less experience you're going to get from carrying the same amount of weight. So I don't know how high our strength has to be for that to start going down. We'll see that here shortly. But let's just carry this guy around until it's not going to be very good for us to carry him around, because we're not getting much experience and we're only being slowed down by him. So let's oh, now we're at 39%. That's how heavy those things were? Wow, okay. Alright, so our arms are perfectly fine now. They healed up real quick. Our head is healing up. Our stomach's healing up. Our martial arts skill is going down because of how encumbered we actually... Nope, that's just the weather. So there's a dust storm going on right now. This particle effect that's going across the map right now. That affects everything. It affects your attack. It affects your defense. Our strength is at negative 18% because of our injuries. Same for dexterity, and the encumbrance is affecting our dodge. I don't know how it's 0 when we have +2 and -1, so that's a little odd. But we're just going to continue mining from here. I don't see anybody else for us to possibly fight. Oh, no, there's somebody crawling down around there. Who's this guy? Oh, that's just sad. Alright, well, let's go and attack him anyway. It's just a good way to get our skills up. I mean, technically he's higher level than us, so we're going to get our skills up. So, doesn't really matter that he's crippled. His stats are higher, so our skills should go up pretty good. It's just a good thing to do. I'm just speeding it up because otherwise it's just going to be me punching a guy quite a bit for no reason. Well, it's going to be me punching a crippled guy relatively for no reason. And we're healing this guy. I don't know why we are. Let's not heal him. Let's not worry about that. Let's see. Is this guy dead? Nope, just unconscious. So let's actually drop that guy. Let's go pick up this guy. Why do we keep healing that guy? Alright, let's take that and that and that, and we'll go sell that stuff. And... alright. Those are goats, and goats are friendly to you unless you hit them, and then they're probably the most dangerous thing in the world at that point because they're little hulks. Goats are kind of scary. Don't hit them. They will hurt you. They got sharp horns. Alright, let's sell the stuff that we got from this guy real quick, and the whole time we're running around with him, our strength is going to go up, so that's nice. Let's pause it real quick. Sell this stuff. I'm not selling this stuff because it's armor that I can use, and it gives me martial arts bonus. Except for that melee defense bonus, which doesn't affect us. Alright, but let's go mine real quick. We're actually pretty high on money right now, 7,200. That's pretty good. So even though I'm carrying around a body, my strength doesn't go up while I perform labors. So me mining doesn't give me strength. Me carrying the copper and running around and carrying the body, that gets me strength. Just mining with encumbrance doesn't. So I will be back once we have 10,000, unless we get into another fight. Just one more copper and we should have enough. Let's see. Let's run up to the bar, carrying the copper and the person's body. We're at 50% experience rate. Once we sell the copper, we're not going to be at that much because we're not going to be carrying as much. So that's a little weird. Let's see, trade. And we need 10,000, and hopefully we have a remaining 1,500. Good. Okay. So one of the great things about joining the Shinobi Thieves is not only are there people that randomly walk around the world and help you, heal you, help you fight, they also have traders. When you steal stuff, you can't really sell it to people in the same city because they can tell that you stole it from that city. The higher your thievery, the less likely you're going to be found out that it's stolen, so the more likely you're going to be able to sell it without being recognized as a thief. However, you don't have to worry about that if you join the Shinobi Thieves. You can just flat out sell it no matter what you stole, no matter what it is. That being said, you do get 50% less. So let's join. Yes, I want to join. Sign me up for 10,000. There is no way to talk yourself out of this. You always have to pay 10,000. Just pay it. Just get the money and pay it. All right. So now that we're inside the tower, the camera is a little janky. The guy with the backpack is the trader, so that's who we want to talk to. So let's talk to this guy, and hopefully he can sell us a backpack. New member, well, unless you actually enjoy the inside of a jail cell, knock that shifty look off your face. I can spot you a mile off. Anyway, down to business. What do you got for me? Don't worry about clicking any of these except for I'll show you. Let's trade. So, well, he has a small backpack. I mean, we can get that. There are no negative effects with it. We might do that. I was hoping for a standard Thieves backpack. It does have a -2 melee attack and a -2 melee defense, but that doesn't affect us because we're martial artists. But I mean, small Thieves backpack, that's fine. We can get that. Let's look at these other pieces. This is what I'm going to eventually hopefully get, is Assassin's Rags. Reason why, martial arts bonus of +6, fist protection of 100%, which means even if we're punching heavy armor, skeletons, whatever we're hitting, we're not going to get damaging our hands or our feet if we kick. So hopefully we get that. Let's see, how much is that? 1,500. Actually, I'm going to get that instead of the backpack. Yeah, I'm going to get that. As we can see, all these pieces of armor have negative effects for certain things or positive effects. So this helps you with stealth. It helps you with crossbows, dodging, combat speed. Combat speed, flat out, it's what it says. It's just you're faster at everything. That does affect martial artists, so that's awesome. Dexterity is better. Assassination is better, meaning we can walk up behind somebody and knock them out. Melee attack bonus, don't need to worry about that. Melee defense bonus, don't need to worry about that. So let's see, 25% covering of the head, 100% covering of the right arm, 25% covering the chest, and 50% covering the stomach. Our left arm has no armor. Our head and our chest have almost no armor. Our right arm has 11% blunt resistance and 17% cut resistance. Our stomach has half of that. Our head and our chest has a quarter of that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get these. We're going to equip this. We're not going to sell these. We're not going to sell this chest plate to them because we only get half of what we would get by selling it to the bar. So we're going to get that. Our martial arts is now 13. We have +10 from our total armor, and we have +8 from the indoors bonus, and -2 because we are encumbered right now. So we actually look pretty cool now. I like the way this looks. I mean, it doesn't really add that much because you're only seeing the shoulder and the arm, but it still looks cool. I mean, it would look cooler without this spiky helmet. But another thing with the Shinobi Thieves tower, training dummies up here. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to head up here. Whether or not you're doing if you're not doing martial arts, use these. It gets your attack skill up to 5. It doesn't train you any higher than that. It may even show it does, but it doesn't get you higher. This gets your assassination, so you walk up and knock people out, up to 19. And these two get your lockpicking skill. This gets it up to 10, and this gets it up to 20. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to sit here on this assassination dummy until this guy gets off of it real quick. This is actually the plastic surgeon. So we could change our name, change how we look completely if we talk to him. I think it's for like 150 cats or something like that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here and just lockpick until we get to like 10 or 15 or so. So I'm just going to speed it up real quick, and we'll get to there in no time. As you can see, the lockpicking skill has gone up to 19 at this point. It is just like a snail's pace. This is at the fastest speed, and it's just real slow. So what we're going to do from this point is we're probably going to go back and get some more, just mine some more copper, get into any other fights that I can get into with hungry bandits, or even some Holy Nation outlaws probably, if we can't get into any other fights, and get our skills up a little bit more. I am still carrying the corpse, if you want to call it. I mean, I don't think, yeah, he's dead. Okay, corpse. I didn't realize that he had died. I've been sitting here for a good 20 minutes just waiting for this to get up to as high as possible, and I don't really want to wait until it gets that last 20 minutes just to get the other 30%. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go mine some more copper. Well, that's an iron resource. I can carry around iron, get some more strength. But I'm gonna go mine some more copper, get some get a little bit more money, and from there we're probably going to go through the recruitment phase and how you recruit people. So I'll see you at that point. Alright, so just wanted to go over something real quick. There's just this random dead triangle bandit. I'm assuming triangle bandits like attacked the ninja guards or something. I mean, I'm not seeing anybody really injured inside the bar, so I don't know why there's just a random dead guy. But hey, free loot to sell. Oh, let's look at this real quick. Stealth effect 0.9. It does give us a little bit of armor. I think that's worth keeping, so I'm gonna keep that for now. We are gonna sell the weapons and the other stuff that we got from him, except for the med kit. I also wanted to quick go over something a little bit weird. So if you look at this, we have a positive effect of plus 10 from our equipment, plus 8 from indoors, so that's 18, and then minus 1 because of our encumbrance for a total of plus 17, but it's only saying 13, and our skill is 4. So generally the way melee attack and melee defense works is it's your skill plus and minus your equipment bonuses and indoor bonuses. So I don't know if martial arts itself is just a little janky right now, or if martial arts gets treated different. Don't really know. Hope I figure that out at some point. These are blueprints. These are what you buy, and then you basically learn how to make those. You don't really, unless it says in red near, like in between tech level, like you have to learn a different research, then you can actually learn these regardless of whether or not you have the bench level 2. It's if it has like you need to learn how to make plate armor. If it has that kind of stuff, then you do need to learn how to do that before you can learn from the blueprint, so it's just going to be sitting in your inventory. But if it's just research level, then you can learn it. So we're going to continue to mine the copper, get a few things to sell and get some money, and we'll be back once we get to a recruitment area. Alright, so we have 3,000 cats, which is what we needed to recruit this guy. I do see that there is another recruit here, which would be Jafar. He is a hive prince, you can tell because his head is round, it's not rectangular, and it's not like a hammerhead shark, so that's a hive prince. So he'd be more apt to crossbows or ninja type martial arts guy, but that's kind of what we are. So I think we're just going to get Namtran here. We're going to rename him. He is a Shek, so you know what? We're going to make him our tank for the group that we're going to get. Let's randomize this, see if we can get him to be a little bit more normal looking. There we go. Alright, and let's look at these stats again. So his toughness and his attack go up more than faster than everybody else, but his hit points are higher than everybody else, and that's the real main thing that I like to look at when it comes to tanks, is his hit points are higher. He is pretty bad at everything else, though. So let's rename him real quick. Let's name him Khosrav, and let's confirm this. And there we go. So let's hold shift. Let's actually hit tilde to get the whole group. And as you can see, it does the whole group. Let's hold shift and hit medic. So now everybody is medic. One of the things that I like to do is I like to go into the squad, put my character as the far right. Reasoning for this is when you select the whole group, it's only the person on the right that you see their stats and you see everything that happens with them when it's run speed and all that. So I always put my character on the right because it's a little bit easier to see and it's easier to actually deal with. We're going to make sure we're all running the same speed. Khosrav is going to run faster than me, and that is because I am over encumbered right now. So if I was not over encumbered, so let's put him down, my run speed is 17, so I still run faster. I do have minus 11% because of the armor. Let's see what's doing that. Alright, so the armor drag skirt, we're getting our athletics at 0.89 times multiplier. So that's 11% degradation to to the speed or the skill of athletics, which means we're going to have an 11% decrease in our total run speed. So as our athletics go up, our run speed goes up, but so does that negative effect. It's always going to stay at 11% if I keep that piece of armor on. However, it's not going to stay at a -2 miles per hour. It's going to go to -3 miles per hour when I get to 20 miles an hour or whatever. I'm bad at math. But it's always going to stay at 11% if that's the piece of armor that we keep, and that's the only piece of armor that affects the athletics. So we have another character now, and we can see his stats real quick. He's starting at all 1s for the weapons. He has 1 melee attack, 1 melee defense, 0 dodge, 1 martial arts, 1 in all of the ranged. He has 1 in a few others. These are kind of randomized, but almost all the time they're always going to have 1s in all of these and 1s in all of these. Over here, every now and then you'll get people that have 1 perception and 0 toughness, or 1 strength, 1 dexterity, or whatever. As you can see, he does have a percentage in these. I guess that's just what they start off with sometimes, but he's going to be our tank, so we're going to have him keep his weapon. I'm going to switch it over to this. So as a katana, it has -30% armor penetration, which means it's not going to be that great against people that have heavy armor. Other weapons have positive armor penetration, whether that means they're real blunt and they're crushing the armor, or they're just really good and they're cutting straight through it, or they're penetrating it, whatever. This is a rusting blade, which means it's real bad, really bad grade for a katana. The higher grade katanas are pretty okay, but they're always going to have that -30% armor penetration. They're always going to have that +4 attack bonus, that -4 defense bonus. They're always going to have a -39% damage versus robots, and they're always going to have a +10% damage versus humans. So katanas aren't great for tanks, mainly because it's taking away their defense, and that's what we want him to focus on, is we want him to focus on defense. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to hit taunt. We're only going to hit taunt for Khosrov. The reason why is because he's going to draw the attacks more often than I am, which is going to let me hit more people, which means my skills are going to go up, whereas his defense skill is going to go up. So we only have 190 left. I don't think that's going to be enough to get any other weapons or anything that would help with defense instead of attack, but let's see if we can sell that and get a different weapon real quick. So this is a hunting saber. It's part of one of the mods. It's 800 or 791 cats. It does have a defensive bonus of +5. It has an armor penetration of 20%, and it has a bonus damage against animals, which is great because the scariest thing in this game is an animal called a beak thing, and those are terrifying because they come in herds, their stats are really high, and they eat you, whether you're alive or dead, so they will kill you, unless you take all of them out. Yeah, they're terrifying. So I really wish that we had 800, so let's see if we can go and just mine some more real quick when we can get him a better weapon. But what we're going to do is we're going to save that for the next episode of this tutorial. For now, we're just going to leave it at going over the training dummies, getting new recruits, and let's just welcome Khosrov to the group. And I will see you guys next time. If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe.